This message is provided by Bristol Myers Squibb. November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month. Lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death in the country, more than breast, colon, and prostate cancers combined. Black Americans with lung cancer are less likely to be diagnosed early and more likely to not receive treatment in comparison to white Americans. Lee James, Vice President and Head of U.S. Medical Oncology at BMS, a company committed to advancing treatments across stages of disease and advocating for health equity in the lung cancer community.
Health inequities happen across race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, geography, gender, disability status, and sexual orientation. This cause is personal to me, as I've treated patients with lung cancer in underserved communities, and I've also lost loved ones to this disease. BMS's commitment to health equity extends to our initiatives in addressing disparities in cancer care, including our support of advocacy groups, community and faith-based organizations, and medical societies.
For more information, visit bms.com.
Tired of guessing your glucose levels all the time? How about a better way to manage your diabetes? Introducing the Eversense E3 CGM system, the only 6-month continuous glucose monitoring system. With real-time glucose readings every 5 minutes delivered to your mobile device and exceptional accuracy over 6 months, Eversense E3 gives you readings you can count on.
For important safety information and to learn more about Eversense, visit eversensediabetes.com/safety. Accuracy evaluated in adult populations with 2 calibrations per day or less.
This episode is brought to you by Verizon. With Verizon, you can now get a private 5G network, so you can do more than connect your business. You can make it even smarter. Now ports can know where every piece of cargo is and where it's going. Robots can predict breakdowns and order their own replacement parts. And retailers can get ahead of the fashion trend of the day with a new line tomorrow. With a Verizon private 5G network, you can get more agility and security, giving you more control of your business. We call this enterprise intelligence. From the network America relies on, Verizon. 5G ultra wideband available in select areas. Pre-qualification required for private 5G network. Terms apply.
People say I ain't no good, and I'm crazy as a loon, because I shave my head in the morning and pick guitar in the afternoon. Just like old Chief and Charlie, I like to lay around in the shade. Well, I ain't got no money, but you better believe I got it made, 'cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this bald-headed country boy alone. What's up, folks? Let me tell you about the wonderful Miss Vicky down at Dolly's Delights. This time of year is when every one of y'all are looking for something to give your coworkers, your friends, your family, whatever, whoever. And let me tell you, she does these wonderful gift baskets. She brought me one to the studio yesterday. She wanted to change her ad up a little bit, and she wanted to give me a preview of what you guys can get. Now, look, I got some great candy, also some other cool things for men, and plus, I guess you knew I like candles. She obviously went all out for this basket, trying to put on a good show for me, and she did. So everybody that is associated with Raising Grace Studio will be getting one of these gift baskets for the holidays. And I recommend you guys get them too. Now, she told me this is one of the more expensive ones, but if you don't feel like spending a whole lot of money on one, she's got some for around $30-$40 as well, and she can supply your whole office, your whole school, whatever. So, Miss Vicky at Dolly's Delights, thank you. If you want to get in touch with her now, call her at 478-231-7237 or go visit her at 5122 3rd Avenue, Eastman, Georgia. Now, a couple days ago, I did a show with Miss Lori from Lori's Dive-In over in Alamo. She brought me and Gracie all types of food, even a keto pizza, a cauliflower pizza. I've never ate anything like that before in my life. And let me tell you, it was banging. The wings were amazing. She does this special mix-up with lemon pepper and buffalo, and it's out of this world. Her wings are cooked better than almost any place I've ever been. So what else did she bring us? She brought us fried Oreos. She brought us fried pickles. The barbecue was awesome. The hamburger was banging. When you go there too, folks, you can go back and listen to the whole episode between me and her. Her staff is awesome. You feel like you're at home. it's just the best little place around. I know whenever we go through Alamo or I'm going down 16, I'm going to divert myself to go get lunch there. Y'all please go check her out. Her phone number is 912-568-1645. It's on Commerce Street over in Alamo. You can't miss it. It's Lori's Dive-In. Go get fed good. Go get treated good. You're not going to get better service from better people anywhere around here. So go check her out now. Let me tell you guys about the baddest insurance agent around these parts, Miss GINA Carr. She's an Alpha insurance agent. She handles home, auto, life, and business. She's located in Macon, Georgia at 3312 Northside Drive, Suite C160. Let me tell you about Miss GINA. Not only is she just the sweetest, cutest damn thing you ever seen, but she takes care of business like a true professional. I love dealing with her. She's done got me hooked up with life insurance because, let's be honest, I'm going to need it. And every time I've ever dealt with her, a complete pleasure. So y'all do me a favor now. Give her a call and go look her up on social media. GINA Carr, Alpha Insurance Agency. And that phone number in Macon is 478-621-7065. Tell her that you need the same package, home, life, auto, all that good stuff that she hooked me up with. So recently here at the studio, we had a tornado came through. And when it did, we needed a new roof put on. We needed some work done to it. And my dude, Mr. Brad Devane with Classic Roofing and Construction at 478-832-9229 came and gave me a free estimate, and then they hooked us up. It was an insurance job, and they took care of it right away, but they also handle out-of-pocket. And what's cool about them, they've got 30 years experience. They don't collect a single dime until the whole job is done. They do a full walk-around with the homeowner just to make sure that everything is up to the homeowner's standard, and then they collect. I know when we needed them most here at Raising Grace Studios, they did us an amazing job, and I'm glad to have them on board with us. So check out Classic Roofing and Construction now. Give Mr. Brad Devane a call at 478-832-9229. That is Classic Roofing and Construction. You guys want to know where I go to have a good time in Macon when I'm also wanting to get some good food and listen to some good music? I go down to Cashman's Pub at 370 Cherry Street in Macon, Georgia. Every time me and my buddies go there, no matter who it is, they've got a really good band playing. I'll tell y'all this, I love their buffalo chicken wraps. Plus, they have Buffalo Trace, one of the few bars around that carries it. So you're going to get the best drinks, good damn service, with good people. I know that I enjoy it, and all my friends do nothing but brag about it. Every Friday and Saturday, you can catch us there, but also we go there during the week when we get a wild hair. I know I can catch all my Bulldogs games, all my Braves games, and any NFL games there. They're going to have them on the TV. They're going to have drink specials, and it's just going to be a great environment for you to laugh, cut up, have fun with your friends. To me, it's my favorite little spot in Macon. If you don't know about it, go. Order one of their shot specials and tell them that I sent you. That is Cashman's Pub down on Cherry Street, Macon, Georgia. Phone number 478-219-9703. Y'all go run a bar tab up and tell the bartenders that the Josh Terry podcast said hey. Thank y'all for listening to the Josh Terry podcast. I don't know why the fuck I said it like that. Probably because I'm just in a mood today. Anyway, with me today, I'm very much excited about this. If y'all liked What Mandy last night, if you like Sweet D, you're going to love Miss Hot Gina. I got told about her last night by Mandy, and I looked at her content. I didn't get through 3 videos, and I messaged Mandy right then. I was like, I got to have her on the show right now. Today, I will rearrange shit before I go to Nashville to get her on the show. Miss Gina, you are a badass. It takes a lot to make me laugh. Oh, I love crazy bitches. You don't know. That is my obsession in life. I know it is the worst and best thing to be around, But my goodness, y'all make life just worth living sometimes.
Yeah.
So I got to know, first off, you are an attractive woman, but hot Gina, is there anything behind that?
The story of my name.
Yeah, it's the story of the
Yeah,
name.
actually, that is kind of funny that you ask. And I did tell it on TikTok, like probably like when I first started, because some people will dickheads, will be like, hot fucking no, you're not fucking. I'm like, fuck off, But so when my daughter was younger, she's 18 now, but I used to watch my friends' kids, and one of their names was Gina. One of the little girls' names was Gina. And so they would run around, and like when they called for me and stuff, they'd be like, so she was like little Gina, but they'd be like, Big Gina, Big Gina. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy. So one day I said, you can't be running around here calling me Big Gina, okay? You gotta call me, so you're gonna call me Hot Gina. Let me fucking tell you, it's stuck. It's stuck for years. So all the kids in the neighborhood.
I love
when I get
that.
when I got on TikTok, I'm like, that it's just I just have to have that as my name. So it's not like it came out like I'm a fucking hot bitch. It was just like I was called that by my daughter's little friends and the girls I watched for years. So it's kind of like a joke. It's kind of like a joke.
Yeah, they if they were to call me Hot Josh, it would definitely be because of chlamydia. Mine wouldn't be as good as a story as yours.
Right. I like to tell the story.
Yeah, I love that. That is a good story though. That's a great way to have a good nickname.
Yeah, like just the fact that it's stuck.
Yeah. So curious. You've got to be related to the mob. That's what it fucking sounds. I'm sitting here and like, I hope I don't say the wrong fucking thing because there's gonna be somebody put out a hit on me.
I mean, maybe somewhere down the line. My mom was very, very Italian. Comes from an Italian family. So yes, I am Italian, but maybe somewhere down the line the mob is there.
Oh yeah,
I won't have them put a hit out on your ass.
Thank you, I appreciate it. you got to have like a brother named Rocco or Polly or something like that, right?
No, my brother's name is Eddie.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
My dad's Irish, so I'm Irish and Italian.
Oh, you have some real problems. I'm
a good fucking time.
I always tell people I'm Irish and German, so I'm like a drunk racist.
Right.
That's what you should assume. Like if I was to send my stuff into ancestry.com, they would just be like, you know what? He's definitely got a white hood in his closet somewhere. And a bad liver.
Bad liver, right.
Yeah. So you live up north, I guess, in Chicago is what you said?
Yeah, I'm a born and raised on the south side of Chicago girl. And now I live like in the southwest suburbs. So
Cubs or White Sox then?
I'm a Cubs fan, which I shouldn't be because I am from the south side of Chicago. But I am a Cubs fan. My brother's a diehard Sox fan. I'm not like a hater. Like I'm not like fuck you White Sox. Like when they won the World Series, I was happy too. But I am definitely more of a Cubs fan.
That's cool. I like the Cubs actually.
Yeah.
One of my dream stops is Wrigley Field.
I mean, it's such a good time. It's such a good time. Every time I'll go to a Sox game, I'll go to a, Cubs game, but I'm always having a better time in Wrigley. And then those like surrounding bars and stuff. So it's like, so fun.
Yeah. So that's one of the places like I'm all about like being from the South and everything like that. Not like a redneck or anything. I actually hate the term redneck, but like Chicago is one of my places that I really want to go one day and just enjoy it because I feel like there's so much history and everything there.
To visit, because I've been here my whole life, it's like I really would love to get out of Illinois because it's just like such a crooked state to me, and that's my opinion. I love going to visit Chicago, but it's hard to go visit Chicago anymore because there's so much crime and shit. So it's like, it's changed a lot. So, but it is a good place to visit. It's a good time, great food.
Yeah, I've always
So,
wanted to get like a real authentic Chicago style pizza.
yeah.
Like
I
I'm a
mean,
big
it's
I'm a big
great.
pizza guy.
Yeah. And most people, I don't know how Chicago gets like the deep dish pizza, like, because really, I would say that we're more known for like the thin crust pizza.
Oh, really?
But a lot of people, well, yeah, because a lot of people say like deep dish, and deep dish is good. Don't get me wrong, it's good as fuck. But um, I would say that we're more known for the thin crust pizza. Like when you live here, it's actually like the thin crust pizza,
That's
you know?
cool. So, what did you do before? I guess do you still work I'm guessing you still work a regular job.
No, okay. So before TikTok, I was a stay-at-home mom, like
Okay.
literally my daughter's whole life. My husband owns a business. He works out of the house. So I help him sometimes with like some of that stuff. Um, I do like all the accounting and like all that stuff for his business. But I was a stay-at-home mom that through the pandemic, being stuck in the house, my daughter was like, what was that, like 2, 3 years ago? So she's 18 now, but she was like 15, 16 years old on TikTok, this app. And I just, watch her like dancing in front of a camera. And I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? And she's like, it's TikTok. It's so fun. And I'm like, oh, well, I need to download this app just so I could keep an eye on her. So I downloaded the app, but never got really into it. And then one of my friends was like, oh my God, are you watching some of the videos on TikTok? It's so funny. And I'm like, no. So then I started going through my For You page and started like making a For You page with like, older content, like older people. And I started liking it. And then one day I decided to make a video with my husband. And overnight it got like 12 million views. And I started getting all these followers. And I'm like, what the fuck? And TikTok actually emailed me and asked me if I wanted to be a part of the creator fund. And I'm like, I don't know anything. I mean, I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I'm just on this app to watch my daughter. So I'm like, what the fuck is the creator fund? Well, I got in the creator fund because I didn't know what it was and stayed in there for a little bit, but then, it's literally shit. So um I'm out of the creator fund now, but uh yeah, that's how I got started on TikTok. Like literally because and I'm sure like so many more people like could relate to that. Like during the pandemic is really when TikTok became big for like my age group.
Yeah, I've told the story a million times on the show, but you haven't heard it. When I first opened the studio, I hired 3 girls to do my social media for me.
Yeah.
And I saw how fucking stupid they were.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're missing the opportunity. You're like missing the joke you could be making here. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're
Right.
doing. And I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. Same thing. First video got like almost 1 million views.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah. So
hold the fuck up. Me having my own business, it took me 5 minutes to make this fucking video.
right.
And now this many more people know about me and know about my
Right.
show. Oh,
Right.
yeah, I'm going to keep doing this stupid shit.
Yeah. And that's how I was. I was like, just to make videos. Like I've always loved to make people laugh. I was always like the class clown. I was always never shutting the fuck up. I was always the kid that got in trouble for talking too much. So to me, this is like nothing new. You know what I'm saying? It's just putting it on camera. So I'm like, I really am on TikTok literally and solely to make people laugh. It was never about making money. People will, when I do lives, they'll give me gifts and I always like, they don't have to do that for me. Like, and I'm like thankful for, like from the bottom of my heart, I'm like, these people, I do it for my followers. You know what I'm saying? Like literally some of them are just so loyal um and you get to know them. I've met so many great people on social media.
That's
So it's been a blessing and it's fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, there is fucking assholes. There's assholes, but I can deal with fucking assholes. They don't scare me. I'm like, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
The people, like, somebody even messaged me that, it's like, I do the lives for like my charity work and stuff that I do.
Yeah.
That's about it. Like, if I'm on a live,
I don't love doing lives. I used to do lives like when I first started, like every day.
Yeah.
Because I was connecting with people. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do a whole lot of lives because I feel like the more I got a following, the more people would report.
Yeah, they will.
It, and then it would get taken down every time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not worth it, And I know that it does ruin it for some people because they enjoyed the lives, like a lot of people would enjoy the lives and they look forward to them. But, I just had to tell them, like, every single time I'm going live, it's getting taken down.
Yeah.
So it's not really worth it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, unfortunately, people fucking suck. People suck.
Yeah, and TikTok allows them to suck and actually have
Well,
a say-so.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how TikTok has given some of these jackasses so much fucking power to where when you're not hurting anybody, what? Leave me the fuck alone.
I used to do a lot of like clapback videos, like if people would come at me, and then people would be like, don't even pay attention to them, and I'm like, oh no, they're not bothering me. I just love the satisfaction of putting them right in their fucking place because that's how I was raised.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, no, they're not hurting my fucking feelings. I just like to tell people, I like to put them right in their fucking place because, listen, I am not racist. I am not a homophobe. I love gay people. I like assholes. Like, if you're gonna be an asshole to me, I'll be an asshole right back to you.
Yeah,
I'll find pure fucking enjoyment out of it.
Hell yeah, I'm the same fucking way. I love everybody. I just don't like miserable fucking people, and I can't tolerate rudeness in somebody.
No, I think everybody should have like a kind heart and just treat people like they want to be treated. And I mean, I'm the first to say I fucking love everybody. And I will like go to bat for my family, my friends, and if I'm going to have you in my life, you're a good person.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying that, we're all perfect. We all fucking make mistakes. We all fucking sin, but I'm just saying, be a good fucking person. Like, there's so much jealousy and in this world and like competition. And it's like, you don't need to fucking compete with anyone but yourself.
Yeah, see,
work on yourself.
That's why I think it's so hard for me to get men on this show. Is I'm a little bit younger than most of the ones that are trying to do the same thing as me. I'm 35. I just turned 35, and the ones that are successful like I am in the same line, the same field, not TikTok or any of that bullshit, but podcast and talk show. They're like in their 40s, and they don't like doing shit with me. They don't like, and it's because of that. It's jealousy. They don't realize there's a big enough piece of the pie.
It's crazy because no one really intimidates me.
Yeah,
I'm down to get to know everyone, and I'm gonna treat everyone with respect, and I'm gonna love you. You fuck with me, and then I'm sorry, but I'll tell you to go fuck off. Like, I don't got time for people in my life that are gonna be shitty people.
I don't tell them to go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have to be in front of me and do something stupid for me to tell you to go fuck off. Now, what I have found out is more pleasurable than doing that is just completely ignoring the fuck out of somebody, not unfollowing them, not whatever, but then them having to wonder, why isn't this person fucking with me anymore? Why aren't they liking my comments? Why aren't they?
And that's just what I was gonna say about like, I used to do a lot of clapback videos, but now it's more like I just see it and it doesn't even faze me. I'm just like, block. And I do block them because I'm like, I don't fucking want you talking to me. You don't need to be watching my content. Like, sorry, now you don't get to watch me.
Yeah.
You're lost, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
That's
you're
I
fucking
couldn't have said
lost.
it no fucking better.
Right. Go on with your hateful fucking self. I ain't got time for your bullshit.
I don't see the world the way that they see it. And I just don't understand why anything I could say could fucking bother you that much. Like, there's nothing that I have said that has been that
And I
negative or
feel like
whatever.
I feel like people are so soft.
They are.
Like, I was not raised that way. Like, I was raised to be, a tough cookie. And I think that I raised my daughter. I mean, not that she grew up on the south side of Chicago, so she didn't see as much as I did. I had to go to like an all girls Catholic school because there was a lot of gangs and stuff. So you couldn't go really to the public schools. So I had to go to Catholic school. Now she did, she was able to go to a public school out in the suburbs. That was wonderful. So she hasn't seen as much as I did. I was around gangs and fighting, and I got into fucking million fist fights when I was younger. Because,
I was already fixing to bet money that you were a fucking fighter in school.
I mean, I will beat someone's fucking ass.
Oh, it's written on your forehead.
Back in the day,
don't you fucking say back in the day.
You're not fucking coming at me.
Don't you say back in the day. You will do that shit tomorrow.
I would. I mean, if you're gonna come at me, I might be a little rusty at this age, but I ain't fucking gonna deal with your bullshit.
You're the friend at the bar. Like, if I was to walk up to one of your single friends and start talking to them, if you didn't like me, you would interject in a fucking heartbeat.
Usually, I would. But usually, I do like everyone. I mean, I guess if you're being like an annoying jagoff,
that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Then I'm like,
that's what
get
I mean.
the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And then they'll be like, you're a fucking bitch. Yeah, I am a fucking bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna be a jagoff. I'll be a jagoff right back.
I was telling Mandy last night though, I don't think being a bitch is a bad thing. I think
you have to have a little bit of it.
Yeah, I think that just means you are a strong, badass woman.
Yeah, I think you have to have a little bitch in you. You have to have a little bitch in you. Like, I've always taught my daughter too, you gotta stand up for yourself. You'll never be in trouble if somebody puts their hands on you. I was taught, somebody puts their hands on you, you don't throw the first punch, but you can throw the last. Like, I don't fuck around with that bullshit. You never let anybody walk all over you. And I was taught the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Don't be fucking scared of anybody. Don't let anybody intimidate. So that's how I live. But like, honestly, I do love everybody, like, until you are a dick. And then I'm like, well, now I'm gonna make you fucking cry.
You seem like you can make a fucker cry. A man cry in a heartbeat. You are not one that I would want to piss off.
My husband is a lucky fucking man. Lucky fucking man. We laugh a lot. But you know what? We're both from the same, we were friends forever. And he gets me and he loves it. He loves this about me. Like, he loves my spite. Like my spiciness.
Yes, I tell you, I made a video a long time ago, and it got a bunch of views and bullshit. But it was like, I want a woman in my life that scares the fuck out of me. Because it's gonna make me act right, for one.
Right.
But also, I don't want a soft ass woman. I don't want like pushover.
Any guy does, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Just the
young girl I try to teach, I'm like, you don't let them walk all over you. Yeah. You gotta have a strong backbone. Yeah. Like, don't let people walk all over you.
The insecure dudes that's probably gonna end up knocking the shit out of you or whatever because they hate themselves so fucking much. They're the only ones that they're the only ones that want a soft ass woman like that.
And I've never dated like an insecure, or been with like an insecure man or boy back in the day that didn't love like my personality.
Yeah.
And I've always been me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you see on TikTok, like, I would love to actually show like the real me, but those videos get taken down
in a fucking heartbeat.
And I'm like, fuck. Like, but I've always shown the real me. Like, this is actually the real me. It's been me like my whole life. So, you get what you get, and that's it. And if you don't like it, that's okay. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like, I get a lot of shit about my, you swear so much. Oh yeah, well,
who the fuck cares? I I don't understand why even swearing fucking matters. Though. I really don't like.
I don't either. But some people just think it's like they'll say like trashy or trashy. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's trashy at all.
You ain't hurt my feelings.
Okay. Well, there's a difference though. There's a difference.
Call me whatever the fuck you want.
The way that you speak compared to, I've had people around me. One of the most unattractive things in the world, I think, for men and women both alike, is when you're vulgar. Like is just every other like that.
I know exactly what you mean. Like,
you know what I mean?
know what you mean. Yes,
Yeah.
you could tell the difference between.
Yeah.
Well, I think you could tell the difference between trashy and classy. And
Yeah.
I don't say it's not classy when you swear. I'm like, I feel like it's not normal when you don't.
Yeah, but when you
swear.
But when you say fuck, it sounds okay to where when you have a girl that's literally talking about, that's my favorite word too. But you could have another girl that's literally talking about fucking, and she's
I don't like it.
And she's completely vulgar. Yeah, and it's just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, will you shut the fuck?
I know.
Shut the fuck
I know
up,
exactly
okay?
what you mean. Yes,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, I've had them on the show.
I mean.
I've had them because we used to have, and I hadn't had them in a long time. And some of them I do like. Some of them are cool. But I've had some like the OnlyFans girls like on the show, like talking about some of their experiences and everything with morons, and it's very interesting shit.
Yeah,
and some of them are cool as fuck. But then you'll get some that are just like, you were born for this, and I don't mean that respectfully.
There are some girls that I know that do OnlyFans, and I don't like look at them any other way. I'm like, do whatever the fuck you want. Like whatever makes you comfortable, do. I personally would never do it, because it's just not my thing.
Yeah,
it's just not my thing. I just never would do it. But I'm not like, I'm not judgmental.
Yeah,
like whatever the fuck makes you happy.
Yeah, it doesn't bother.
I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't bother me. This is the thing that I've always said about it is if you have the ability to make life-changing money and there's no other way that you could ever make that amount of money, men are fucking stupid. Take advantage of it.
Oh, men are so fucking stupid.
Go ahead.
And I could get an OnlyFans and, and promote it. And, I have enough followers to where I can promote it. But it's just not something that would ever.
At the Home Depot, we have Black Friday savings all through November. And with that comes a joyful holiday bustle that we just love to hear. Although we also love the sound that comes after the holidays, when people put their new tools to use. In fact, we love it so much. When you buy select Milwaukee M18 kits, you'll get an extra tool for free. So after you're done filling the air with holiday magic, you can fill it with the sounds of doing. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Peloton, let's go.
This holiday, with the right music and the right motivation from world-class instructors,
we're going to pick it up a notch. It's the holiday season.
You might just surprise yourself with what you're capable of. Work out to thousands of live and on-demand classes, from running to cycling to yoga. Try Peloton risk-free with a 30-day home trial. New members only, not available in remote locations. See additional terms at onepeloton.com/home-trial. Peloton, motivation that moves you.
Hi, welcome to your neighborhood pharmacy.
Hi, I've got a prescription for diabetes test strips. How much is the copay?
Well, it depends on your type of commercial insurance and factoring in your yearly spend, subtracting the deductibles, also depending on your monthly allowance.
Why can't there be a better option?
Or you could try Contour Next test strips. A 35 count's only $19.99 over the counter and proven to be highly accurate. Go to contournext.com/radio to see if over-the-counter strips are a more affordable option for you.
I think I'll try Contour Next.
Interests me.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mom, God rest her soul, she was in a lot of my TikTok videos. She actually was hysterical. She actually passed away last December, but she would fucking have my ass.
I'm very sorry to hear that. This will be my first Christmas without my grandpa. He passed away. He passed away in December 25th last year.
And my mom was December 10th, so it was right before Christmas.
Yeah.
But I think like December, like doing it that soon before Christmas, you're still kind of in a shock. I watched her sick for a long time and suffer, and it was draining. And I still miss her every single day. But like I did watch her in a lot of pain. So I think this would be like the first Christmas I feel it, because it was so close to Christmas last year that I was just still in shock. And then you're planning like wake and funeral and people are around a lot, and I just think that this is the first year that I will feel that, it sucks.
It does. Well, I hope you get through it well. I know holidays fucking suck.
Thank you.
Yeah. You mind if we pause real fast for a piss break?
Yeah,
okay,
sure.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll get anxious sitting here having to piss, and I won't even think about what I've got to say.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it with me.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. We're back. And what's funny is I probably won't even edit it that much, so everybody will get to hear how fucking stupid I am. How does your family feel about like this social media popularity?
Well, at first, I don't think any of us expected blow up, like it did. I would just at first I was doing a lot by myself, and then I started bringing in like my husband. I'll do a lot of fucking jokes with him, and he's down. Like I said, like we've been married for 22 years. I've been with him since I was 18, and I'll be 46 my next birthday.
You're 46.
I am. Well, I'm 45, but I will be 40 fucking 6. I know.
Oh, fuck you. I am aging like shit. You look amazing.
Oh,
you are how the fuck are you 11 years older than me?
I don't know. I try to take care of myself as good as I can. I don't eat right. I fucking love food. I love to drink. I don't know. I just, I try to take care of myself. I'm happy. But yeah, I'll be 46 my next birthday.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So we've been married 22 years, and he's funny as shit too. He's funny as shit. So, we get along real well, so I'll fuck with him, but he fucks with me equally. It's just not on camera because he doesn't get into TikTok. He literally is on TikTok to watch me. You know what I'm saying? But he fucks with me equally, and we don't get like our feelings hurt. We think it's funny, so a lot of people love that. I think that authentic, like just fuck with each other, and they can relate to that. A lot of people are like, show me how. And I'm like, well, we just get each other.
You either got that shit. You either got that shit or you don't.
Yeah. And he's in a lot of my videos. My 18-year-old, when it started blowing up, she actually didn't care as much as I thought she would, because she was at a kind of an age like 15, 16, like where kids might be embarrassed. But she really, I raised her like not to give a fuck. So she really doesn't give a shit that much. I mean, every once in a while she'll be like, oh, Mom, I can't believe you posted that. Like if it's something about like, sex or something. And I'm like, Jordan, it's a fucking joke. Like literally actual people are not taking this literal. Like these are jokes.
Me and you made the same video and you don't know it. So
really?
there was a noise, there was a sound or whatever you want to call it, to where it was like you started off like doing this, and then it was.
Oh yeah.
I did the same fucking thing. When I saw that,
perfect for me.
When I saw that today, I was like, I get her. I love it.
Right. So like, she doesn't say anything anymore. She knows now that it's a joke. She knows that it's fucking around, that TikTok's a joke. But at first she was like, ooh, and I'm like, honey, it's a joke. And most people, I know that there's some, but most people on TikTok that follow me know that I'm fucking around. Like this stuff isn't always literal.
Yeah. See,
even though
yeah,
22 years.
That old handy J boy, that'll keep you in love.
22 years. He ain't sticking around for nothing.
Yeah, there you go. My daughter, and I don't have near the fucking followers you got, but I live in an extremely small town, and from the radio stations that I worked at to everything is right here central. My daughter hates it. My daughter hates any acknowledgement of me whatsoever.
Well, she's 11, right?
Yeah.
It's that age, that age where they're a little embarrassed. They go through a little embarrassed,
But it's even like today when we were doing the thing for the toy drive, like that was her idea. Like both times that we did last week when it was me, this week when it was her, like she wanted to do it. And then she starts doing it, and she realizes there's 200, she's like, there's 200-300 people watching me. What the fuck am I doing?
This fucking sucks, right? Yeah, I'm so glad that I actually popped on and I was able to donate to that.
Oh well, thank you. By the way,
I just started following you yesterday, like through Mandy's podcast. So and then I seen that you were live today and seen that you were doing that. I love to donate to shit like that though. Like it. I'm all for that stuff.
Well, it's one of those things that I've done it for 7 years now, and every year it's got a little bit bigger. We used to do like rent out a bar or host at a bar. People would bring toys, donations. We'd have some of the families there. The past 2 years we've done it at the studio since we've opened here, and every year I say I'm not doing it again. Every year I say I don't want any more part of it. Like I just it's. I'm a fucking asshole from hell, but I'm tenderhearted. Like when it comes to certain things. I'm a
I said I will donate the fuck out of some stuff. Money, stuff, whatever.
I'm a fucking crybaby. And
same. I have a huge heart for
whenever it gets right about the beginning of October and I start seeing folks on social media asking, especially Facebook or something, and being like, hey, if you need any help or whatever, these holidays or whatever. And it's like, well, we've got platforms, this show, whatever. Why not use it to fucking give back? Why not keep going? Do it another year. Yeah. And I like it.
Well, me and the girls always, like, we just did a Thanksgiving giveaway, and we were just talking today, like we should do something like that, like raising money for families in need, or during the holidays or whatever, because we do have platforms. It makes I don't use mine.
It gives you meaning to it. It's fun and everything, but and it's also because this is just the way my brain's wired. It's also great for business. Do it. It's never a lose when you're doing the right thing. You're helping people, and it helps your situation too. Like I don't do it to help my situation, but the fact that it does is always nice because, like y'all, I was telling Mandy last night, the people. They've got to understand that just because you got big off of this platform, there's going to be another one come along, something else, the next thing. You guys are authentic and entertaining enough that y'all are just now getting discovered. People are just now getting to know you, and they're going to know y'all for a while because you're just you stand out. You're what y'all are like. Literally, what some of these women that have done my show are just. Women on social media, you're what they want to be or what they act like. Let me say, like, they're what they actually act like. But they're soft as fuck and they're nothing like y'all. They pretend to be y'all to get views, likes, and all this stuff, but they're nothing like y'all.
Right. Yeah, like I don't give a fuck. I was at the voting place today, and I was standing in line, and I got all done, and then I was going to put my vote in the little, I don't know, it's like seems kind of like a fax machine or something that you put your, so the lady's like, this is a really random question. She's like, but are you Hot Gina from TikTok? And I'm like, I'm so loud. Like, I don't have a fucking inside voice, right?
So fucking same.
Right. So I'm like, I am. And I'm like, people are probably like, shut the fuck up. But I'm like, I am. And she's like, oh my God, like I'm fangirling right now. And I'm like thinking, girl, I can assure you that I am just a normal person. Like these people out here acting like fucking celebrities because they got big on TikTok.
God.
I'm like, I mean, I still get like when people notice me and stuff, it's like, I still get like, I just want to assure them that I'm so actually normal. Like I'm just like just a real person, you know, like I just put it on camera and I'm not scared to put it on camera. So I'm like, I'm just a normal fucking human being, but it's still like, it's like when someone notices me, I almost forget. Like, I'm like, I am like, I almost forget that I'm doing it for almost 2 million, like almost 2 million followers, like almost 2 million people like watch me. So I'm like, fuck yeah, that's me. I forget. Not like,
but it's cool that you do forget. I actually really like the fact that you react that way. I don't like it when these
I like
people
get all excited and
Yeah.
like when people come up and want to hug, I'm like, I love to like hug them and like, can we get a picture? But I'm like, oh my God, you guys, this is hilarious because I'm just so normal. I'm just so like just a normal human, you know.
Well, you'd be surprised how many don't act
Oh
that
well,
way.
I was gonna say some people it just gets to their head and it's like it's fucking TikTok. Are you kidding me? Like simmer the fuck down.
The only
simmer, calm your fucking titties, okay? It's fucking TikTok.
The only way I think that people should view themselves as a TikTok celebrity is if you take what you've done on TikTok and it starts applying to other assets of your life.
Oh, right. And you know what? I just don't do that. Like,
yeah,
I did, like I said from the beginning, I did not get on TikTok to make it like a career or a job. I'm literally on TikTok to make people laugh. Now, have I made money along the way? Yes. You know, there has been like verified accounts on Instagram that will be like, can I pay you for the rights to your videos and shit like that? And yes, so I have made money. I'm not going to like lie. I have made money, but it's not like, you know, I'm so bad. Like my email is in my bio and fucking brand deals reach out to me every fucking day. And I'm like, I just don't want to. I just don't want to fucking do it. Like, it's just not what I got on the platform for. Like, I literally just like to make people laugh.
Yeah, I pick and choose mine. I like because with our show, our management company, they have corporate sponsors that run before, during, and after. But I can take on all the locals that I want just myself, and that's what I do. Like I pick and choose who I want involved with me.
Of course, and I'm not saying that someday I might not. Someday I may. I don't know. But I just it's really not when I'm on the platform. You know, people that are making money and with brand deals stuff, I'm like, fucking get it. Like, I don't say like social media is not a job. I'm like, they're working just as like they're working hard for their money as well. You know, a lot of people hate on that. They get pissed about that, and I'm like, no, get that, fucking make that bag. I'm serious. Like, get it done. You know, but me right now, like, I'm just not like motivated or interested in doing any of that, like in the present moment, you know.
I don't blame
and like
you.
I said, not that I didn't make any money from, you know, my social media platforms, but I'm just not interested.
I think with most
and
people,
I thought I was for a minute, so I put the email in the bio and stuff, and now that they're reaching out to me, I'm like, oh fuck, I just don't fucking want to do it. I just don't want to. So
I like when people sift through them and find the ones that work for them. But there's some people that end up making their whole fucking page or whatever just about ketos or fucking something like that. And it's just like, what the fuck are they paying you? Because I know they're not paying you a lot. Though this for certain people. I'm sure for certain people they're getting paid well. But for certain folks, why would you take what is like a cool generic thing that you have and turn it into just a fucking billboard?
Yeah.
Like,
I have like an Amazon storefront, and I don't like promote it or anything, but like I always think like if people ask me like where's that shirt from or where, so I'll link that stuff like, and it's not like I'm like promoting it or anything, but I'm like, they know that they could go right in my bio and go right to the Amazon storefront. Like I'll be like, it's linked or whatever, you know, stuff like that. But I'm not like a huge like promoted. It's all in my bio on my Beacons page. Like you can go check it out, see it, you know. But I don't know. It's just I just am not interested in like doing so many brand deals and stuff. And I know that I could make a living out of this, but I just am not interested in it right now.
Well, you shouldn't. Just enjoy it right now.
Yeah.
If you ever got to, it's not like it's not
And
going to be there.
I'll be on TikTok for exactly. That's scary too. You know, like people quitting their jobs to do social media. That would be very scary for me. But I'm like, hey, you know, you do what you want to do. I'll be on TikTok almost 2 years in December. So it'll be like 2 years that I'll be on TikTok, and I still am not really interested in like doing tons of brand deal work or anything like that.
Yeah, that's I think I started in November of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm right. I think this is like 2 years
right
for
around
me.
the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we were all locked up in quarantine.
Bored as fuck.
Fuck. All right.
I hated everybody during quarantine.
Yeah. Yeah, like all right, let's fucking see what this TikTok shit's about. And
I am such a
I do
social
love
butterfly.
Well,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, I have to be out. I have to be doing something. I hate sitting at the fucking house. And for that fucking first
So
year,
I hated. So I was a person that hated sitting in the house, and I was always a huge social butterfly. But I will tell you that through quarantine and my mom being sick and me being her sole caretaker, that I gave up a lot during that time. You know, like it was me, she lived with me. So it was me taking care of her and stuff. And I will say that after now that is all said and done, I am much more of a homebody than I ever was in my life. And I'm okay with it. Like I'm totally okay with that. But that happened with like quarantine and with her ill. Like that's what happened. And then it's something that you just get used to for the people that you love. You take care of them, and you know. So after that, I will say that I'm much more of a homebody than I ever was in my life. Now I still get out like once or twice a week. I'm not like, but I'm homebody now than I ever was.
I might stay home.
But you got to
once or twice
realize
a week.
too that I'm 46.
Well, I feel like you're only as old as you feel, and you ought to feel like fucking 21.
Well, I feel like I'm still in my fucking 20s. So if you see, I did a video and it was like my age, and like there's a 28 right here and a 45 right here, and I'm walking towards the 28, and it fucking knocks me out of the screen to the 45-year-old because
I didn't see that. Yeah. I bet that's fucking wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know how 45-year-olds are supposed to feel, but I fucking love life. I feel good. Like, I'm like, I don't know.
You're more fucking bubbly and more energetic than I am, and you got 11 years on me. I'm doing something the fuck wrong.
Dude, I have too much energy. Like, I can't fucking sleep at night. Like, I can't sit still.
Well, that's my crippling anxiety and depression that doesn't allow me to.
Same. So I'm not really a depression person because I'm a happy person, but I have had, and I've talked about that on my platform too, or like when I'm live or something, like people will talk to me about their anxiety and I'm like, oh, you want to talk about anxiety? I'm like this. I'm fucking like, I want to jump out of my skin. I've had anxiety for over 20 years. So I totally get that.
Yeah, I've
That's
never
probably why too, because I can't fucking sit still because I'm like,
I can't do fucking anything. I'm having to drive to Nashville tonight just because I hate driving through Atlanta and Chattanooga traffic. I hate other drivers. I will have a mental breakdown if traffic is too bad.
Oh, okay. So I am very anxious about certain situations myself, like driving. I don't drive on the highway. Fuck that shit. I'm like no.
At all?
Scares the fuck out of me. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. My mom did that to me though, because she had a car accident with us when we were little in the car, and then it was a bad car accident. So then it scared the fuck out of her. So then her whole life she didn't do it. So it kind of came over to me to where then I was scared to death of it. So yeah, no, I don't drive on the highway. I drive with people on the highway. I won't drive on the highway.
Well, how the fuck else would you get anywhere if you didn't?
Well, I just go, well, yeah, I don't drive on the highway, so I'm not coming. Love you guys. Bye.
What the fuck? That is
I
bad.
I don't give a fuck. But, you know, my husband, for going on vacation or something, he's the driver. So I have never went, like, never really that huge of a difference.
I think your AirPods are dying. They keep cutting out a little bit.
Okay. Is that better?
A little bit. I don't know.
No?
You're not talking. I can't tell.
Oh.
that might fuck. That might help.
Okay. Well, is it better now?
It sounds like better.
Maybe they just had me moved.
No.
I don't think they're.
If you can disconnect them, I think just go with your other audio. I don't know. It just started doing it. Like it was kind of doing it before, but now it's doing it way worse. Let's see how you
Is that
sound.
better?
Oh, way better.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
So that's just the normal audio. Let me turn this up.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so that might be better. I don't know what the fuck was going on. It was like you was kind of lagging a little bit too. So I don't know.
Okay.
But it sounds like it's good now.
Okay, good. That's without them.
Yeah. So are you one of the ones that's going to Nashville this weekend too?
So I was one of the ones that was going to Nashville in the beginning. And then I had my airfare booked and all that shit. And then my husband, he owns his own business, but he works with a lot of people that live in like Jacksonville, Florida and stuff. So we always do his Christmas party. It's like called a holiday party before the actual holiday so that everyone can make it. And it is that weekend. So,
oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But you know what? I love these girls so much. And like, I know that we're going to be friends. So, and I know that we will plan so much. So I'm like, okay with it. At first I was a little bummed. And like, when they're talking about it, I'm like, fuck you bitches, you know, like fuck off. But honestly, like I love them. So I know that it will be, you know, that we will meet.
Yeah, I don't know if Nashville would have made it with all of y'all hanging out, to be honest with you.
Right.
I'm scared as it is now with old girl from last night, Miss Mandy, and fucking Damaris getting together.
And I love Damaris. Like it's just a really good group of girls. You know, there's no drama. And, you know, I feel like we've shared so much with each other, just like the 2 or 3 months that we've been friends, like, and no one is judgmental. Like, you know, we're all adults. So.
Yeah, this is y'all's group. I was telling her last night, like, y'all seem like the only female group of women. Like, of course, I would like for your husbands to be there as well. So I don't mean it like in a weird way, but I could hang out with y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all don't seem like it would be very bothersome to me.
No,
I think I could just have fun
like
with y'all.
Drama, like we're not sitting there like bashing. You know what I'm saying? Like I see so much drama on TikTok with like adult women and men, you know, and I'm like fucking grow up. Like seriously, like you're bringing this on social media. Like there's no drama, you know? Like we just all really clicked and get along, and it just like works out perfect. And I feel like we'll be friends forever, you know? Like I feel like if anything, TikTok was meant for that.
That's what I think it was meant for. That's the only thing that I really adore about it is it's people that I've met off of there that I actually really love. I would have never met any other way in life.
Yeah, like I was just in Jersey with a girl that I met on TikTok. Like she was one of my very first friends on TikTok, and I went to visit her in Jersey, and like I wasn't even nervous about meeting her because I feel like we FaceTime so much and talk so much that we were already like the best of friends. And I mean, we had so much fun. We laughed so hard, and like she will be my friend forever as well. You know, it's just, if anything, TikTok just brought me some really good people in my life.
Yeah, and it showed me that every woman that is interested in me that I would be interested in lives half a fucking continent away.
Well, yeah, that sucks too.
Oh God, I hate that shit.
I'm not single. Like I've been married, so it's not like I'm on there looking for someone. But I do see a lot of people having like long distance like relationships on TikTok, and I'm like, it kind of sucks because you're not from the same.
Yeah, that sucks because
know?
I'm not fucking moving. I'm not going nowhere. So it's like I really wish you wouldn't have shown me this, but thank you for the friends that you showed me.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's fuck. I know if you can't see me like waft my hand, I don't know what the fuck is in my studio or who left the door open. There's fruit flies that seem like they are everywhere, and they're driving me fucking insane right now.
Yeah, I do see you. Yeah. I just kind of ignored it. I was like, oh, I don't know.
I didn't want you to think I fucking smelled like shit or anything.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but I'm just gonna go with it and leave him alone.
Yeah, no,
sweating the fucking air.
Yeah. And then I just thought about it. I was like, she can't fucking see what I'm swatting at because these are fruit flies. She
probably thinks I'm fucking nuts.
She thinks I'm on some crack or some shit right now. Like I'm fucking sitting here, just a redneck hillbilly from South Georgia in here doing meth,
sweating,
just fucking swatting at the air, mad at the fucking oxygen level in here. Yeah, yeah, fuck. Well, what do you have any plan? I guess because you don't see it as a business, so you're just having fun with it. So you don't probably have any plans like to do anything else with it, do you?
No, I don't actually. Like people have said, you should be on YouTube. You should literally. And I'm like, no, like I just do Instagram and TikTok, like literally. And I haven't even done Instagram for that long either. Like I just started on TikTok and that was my platform. And I just went with that and then decided to start posting my reels on Instagram and grew a following on there. So no, I don't have any, like, I don't think like about my social media, like, or what I'm going to do with it next. I just go every day with like, if I hear a funny sound or if I got a funny joke or and that's what I do.
Cool. Well, I want you to help me get something together. I was telling Mandy about it last night. I want to do a group show with you guys. I want to get introduced to like the rest of y'all's little group.
Yes, that would be fun.
But there's like one stipulation beforehand. I need like all of y'all to have like a couple glasses of wine and be like loose lipped to where you're kind of like talking shit to each other, how y'all would normally do if nobody was watching.
Yeah. Like if you heard our group chat sometimes.
There is one thing I've learned in life, ma'am. You never ever look at a woman's group chat with her friends. There is nothing I don't
No, I mean, we laugh our fucking asses off. Like it's a good time, you know? Like if you're in a bad mood, you just jump into that group chat and you're like having a good time.
Yeah, that's usually not what you see around here. If you go into a group chat, it is nothing but man bashing and talking shit. Boy, it's rough around here. Well, hot Gina. I very much appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I think we'll cut it there. I definitely want to have you back on with everybody else. And I just appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit and keep making these fucking videos. There's not many people that make me just stop what I'm doing when I see their stuff and be like, I've got to get them on the show. Yours was, dude. And I
love it. I love it.
Well, you have a good night and everything. And like I said, thank you for hanging out. Drop your social media handles real quick before we get out of here. And
all right. So my TikTok is HotGina1. And then my Instagram is HotGina_1.
A lot of hot Ginas out there that you had to put the underscore and 1 on there.
Hot Gina, not to be confused with Big Gina.
I love it. All right. Well, thank you, folks, for listening to the Josh Terry podcast. I will catch y'all later.
O'Reilly. Stay cool this summer with AC Pro and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Right now, get a $15 O'Reilly Auto Parts gift card after mail-in rebate with the purchase of select AC Pro ready-to-use refrigerant products that include a hose and gauge. Beat the heat before you hit the road with AC Pro at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Hi, welcome to your neighborhood pharmacy.
Hi, I've got a prescription for diabetes test strips. How much is the copay?
Well, it depends on your type of commercial insurance and factoring in your yearly spend, subtracting the deductibles, also depending on your monthly allowance.
Why can't there be a better option?
Or you could try Contour Next test strips. A 35 count's only $19.99 over the counter and proven to be highly accurate. Go to contournext.com/radio to see if over-the-counter strips are a more affordable option for you.
I think I'll try Contour Next.